So far, our crusades have gone well for us. We have won our first battle. The journey has been long and arduous for our characters here. We have our first captive, which is our noble, and we have, as you can see back here, slaves upon slaves joining us. I mean, what do we got so far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 that have joined our noble ranks. I think it's 14. Let's find out. You know what? Let's be sure. Yeah, we have 14 slaves. Now they're not going. We're not keeping slaves, but we're going to let these guys end up going back to Crater on our next supply run. Because right now we are down to half food, I believe. Yes, we are down to half food. Not good. Either that or we've got to get into some real fights and get some meat. Hopefully we find a herd of cattle or goats or anything out in the world right now. Because we need to literally start supplying our troops. Now, our next objective, as you can see, the slaves are horribly our enemies. There's a manhunter camp here. And then the slave markets is, I believe, right there. So our next campaign is across the river here, the delta, to the manhunters. Now, let's check the factions and show you what we got going on here. All right. Okay, manhunters are not our enemies. They're -3. So maybe we'll leave them alone for the moment. We'll just bypass, go through, maybe buy some food or something. The slave hunters, slave traders, and starving bandits. Well, starving bandits are still kind of neutral. They're white. But I don't know. Look at this. Traders Guild. Noble's Wrath. 2 days, 5 hours. I don't know what that means. It's an upcoming problem, apparently. We got bandits coming to the camp, but they're always coming to our camp. You can't do nothing. The Holy Nation, we're down to -41. We'll probably be at war with them soon, but we have made enemies of the Traders Guild. Which I don't know if they were, if they're working with slaves, they're bad. Screw them. We're going to go to war with them. -1 with the United Cities. I want to keep them friendly. So once we move up north to start with our crusade out in the desert to take out the other half of the slaves, there's 2 sets of slave areas. And I'll show you the general list. Right here, this whole area here, from here to here is slavers. And then to the north, there's a couple of slave camps in this area here, and I think 2 in this one here, and somewhere around this general area, there's another one. And I think that's all of them. And we're going to wreck them. We're going to wreck them all. But I've been doing some research, but right here, where the desert, what's this called? I don't even remember anymore, but this is where a lot of the skimmers are, those creatures. But right here is where the trail of United City Warriors and the Holy Nation come through. So they're always doing battle in this area. And the water's 50%. So we're going to build probably our main military camp, our main city, right around this area. I'm thinking, like, right about here. This generalish area. If it looks okay, we'll have to scout it out and find out where we actually want to do it. But, I mean, it could end up being all the way up here. But the skimmer territory here, I found that there's supposed to be a lot of Holy Nation that travel through here, and that's how they bypass the United Cities through here. So the United Cities comes through this way, and the Holy Nation, I think, is the one that goes through this way. It's the skimmer territory, though. And this is a canyon, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Which we're going to definitely be checking that whole area out. But that's our goal. This is what our crusade is going to take us from here up the map and into the deserts, and then wiping them all out. All the slaves have got to go. I'm done with this evil in the world. We're going to fight back for a change. And then after that, that's when we're going to work on wrecking the Holy Nation. Once we get our strength up here, and we have our stronghold and our food supplies, and without a doubt, slaves are free. We'll let the slaves live in freedom inside of our city. That's where their walls will be. Then we're going to start working our way down and wreck the Holy Nation. So our first crusade that we are on now is the freeing of slaves in the world. Our second crusade is destroying those tyrannical religious fanatics. So there's the plan. There's the way things should unfold, but you never know. It never works out that way. But right now, we're going to start moving on and marching on and move on our next target. We're going to go through the manhunters, do some trading if we can, and then we're going to work our way up to the slave market. Well, our troops have arrived. It's been a long, soggy, slow journey here. I'm talking nothing but sluggish, swampy grounds the whole way. So our troops are tired, half beaten, but they are just raging for the justice we're about to serve on these slavers. Just look at them. They're just ready to roll down that hill. This is going to be great. Here we go. Oh, there's a lot of guys here. Oh, this battle was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. I think we actually chased them out of their own town. Check him out. Oh no! When we were assaulted, they had come over here and killed our slaves. Hopefully some of them could be survive. Some of them will survive. That one's dead. That one's dead. There's one. Poor guys. We set them free. They come over here and die. Dang it. Alright, Doc. I know you can only pick one up, so grab that one. Come and grab that one. Well, there it is. Our troops have been victorious. We have freed every slave inside the slave market. Cut down and slew all of the slavers. Who's that? Drifter. That's Headshot. Might have to ask if he wants to join us. He did lose a few slaves, but we also freed a ton. I cannot believe how many there are in this town. But we did it. We secured this whole town. We destroyed them. So, for the next few days, I am going to keep the town secure so the slaves can figure out what they want to do. There was no noble here. I didn't see one anywhere. I got tons of drifters. Well, we'll see how many slaves actually join up with us, and from here we head back towards Crater. We're going to drop off the slaves, let them be free. Any of the ones that survived, anyways, and they survived the journey back. Restock our food supplies, because we are definitely getting low. As long as you guys are here. Okay. Let's see how our food's going. Yeah, we are in dire need. Whew. Oh, wow. Alright. What's wrong with you? Okay, you've eaten. But we've done it. We have liberated the freaking slave market. Alright, it's time to let them all rest up, recuperate. We're going to hold this place. We're going to make sure every one of these guys are dead. And then we're going to head back towards Crater. We'll let our slaves be free. If they stay and hang around, great. We'll let them work, farm and keep our army fed. And then we'll use them to build up our main assault base up north that we're moving to next. So next episode, it'll be a nice long trek back to Crater, and then resupplying, restocking, and then our long journey north through the Holy Nation territory. Oh boy. Yes, we're going to march through them, so it's going to be one heck of a fight to get to our new home. Alright, well I hope you guys enjoyed. Remember to play hard, give hard, and until next time, take it easy.